Today we shall look at 6 key laws of Kenya that all employers should know. You will agree with me that sometimes it's not easy to manage groups of people, and if you run an entity that has more than one person, you must have some set guidelines to direct their behavior. Welcome once again to the channel. This is Mildred. What is a law? This is a rule that guides how people behave in an organization, country, community, or institution. The first Kenya legislation we shall look at is the Constitution of Kenya. This is the supreme law of the country. That is the Republic of Kenya and binds everyone and state organs at both levels of government. No one can exercise state authority unless it is authorized under this constitution. Employers need to understand it because it covers many things that affect employment. For example, national days, which must be observed by every employer. The next is the Occupational Health and Safety Act. This law provides for well-being, health and safety of employees at the workplace. Some of this includes what must be provided by the employer, such as clean drinking water, well-lit and aerated offices to ensure safety of employees and other persons within their premises. It also highlights the obligations of employees with regard to safety at work, amongst others. The Employment Act is another important Kenya legislation. This law provides for the basic employment conditions for workers and also outlines employees' and employers' rights at the workplace. Each party has an obligation to the other, and their actions are directed by this law. Violation of these laws by both parties have consequences, and these are indicated in detail in this legislation. Work Injury Benefits Act is another of the laws of Kenya. This law provides for the compensation to workers when injured at the workplace or contract a work-related disease during their employment. It also outlines how incidents must be reported and within what timelines. Details of different types of accidents are also indicated in this document. The fifth law is the Labor Relations Act. This law relates to trade unions and disputes. It covers how trade unions are formed and registered. It also highlights the steps to be followed when there is a dispute between unionized workers and their employers. It also indicates the officials of trade unions and titles, as well as their responsibilities. The final Kenya legislation we shall talk about today is the Labour Institutions Act. This law highlights the establishment of labour institutions. It also describes the functions, powers and duties of those who work in these institutions, as well as their responsibilities. It is concerned with issues that cover employment, industrial training, labour inspection, and administration of labour laws at the workplaces, amongst others. I hope you've learned something about the 6 key laws of Kenya every employer and employee should know. These documents can be found at the Kenya Law website. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.